suppose like a lot of the clubs, who were around in the early 1900s and throughout 1930s as well, people have served, and the football clubs had over 260 people who have fought in the four big wars. 20 people have died in action who have played at the Essendon Football Club. 9 people served at Gallipoli who had played at the Essendon Football Club, and 3 had actually died at Gallipoli. And just standing here just in front of a gravesite of one of the players, Andrew Fogarty, or Chris that he was known as, who played 2 games for the Essendon Football Club along with his brother Joe, and he perished here at Gallipoli, and is buried here at the Lone Pine Cemetery. And he was actually identified by his brother who was out on the boat. They came and saw the body, and there was a bunion that his brother recognised on his foot, and that was how he recognised that it was his brother who had actually perished here. And on his gravesite there's some Latin written down there, and it's translated for God and country. I think throughout this whole experience that we've had being here, it's just the ages of the guys that came over here and fought, in the late teenagers, early 20s. Just they thought it was their duty to come over and to fight, to protect Britain, who were involved in the war as well. And in the middle of a footy season, 22-year-old guy coming over halfway around the world for an adventure or an experience, as it was sort of sold to them, and just to be in these circumstances that they found themselves in. And the lives, standing in an area where there's 10,000 people who are buried after a battle here in early August. Apart from Anzac Day, which was when we sort of landed, Remembrance Day is the biggest sort of day for the history of war, and to be here on this special day, to be over here and to really and be part of Anzac Day, and the club's such a huge part of Anzac Day, and we all know how privileged we are to be a part of it, but this has sort of opened my eyes far more than what I ever really understood about what war was like, or what the Gallipoli conditions were like, or what the sacrifices these guys had, or the spirit of Gallipoli, or the environment that they were faced with. It's just extraordinary to think that they followed their orders and just went over the top in situations that were untenable. They shall not grow old as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning time, we will remember them, lest we forget.